of October. It's a Monday, and it's News Day. But also, in the lucky Lobster hat, who's that? Roger, you're the top man. You made it in. And from Grey Torquay, nice place. I've been to Torquay. So in the Lobster hat in there, you can see it. It's 35 of you. And you, Yogi, because you was watching the football yesterday, weren't you? Phil, well done, you made it in. Anybody else is top people? So it's 27 out there apparently. It's not brilliant. It's been a sort of overcast, sort of cloudy day. And I want to thank straight away to Maureen, because Maureen dropped off a little package, a Prezi package off to the into the tech shop. Mandy give me a quick note to say somebody's just dropped you off a package. Maureen, you're top. I think it is Maureen. I've got the name right. Yorkshire tea bags, top lady, and also Kit Kats, which is most appreciated. So yeah, if you've got anything to drop off at the tech shop, and I'll pop in and pick it up. So yeah, Monday, and today is the picking of the free sticker Sunday sticker. So I'm just trying to dig out now, but I will get on with the news in a minute. So there it is. That's up for grabs. Look at it, massive. It's sort of massive, isn't it? Anyway, before I do that, I thought I'd do the news. Now, today's news, I'm not the newspapers today, funny enough. I thought I'd do a bit more searching on the UK news. And today, because it's, got to say, it's genuine, and it's from the BBC. You know that company? The British Broadcasting Company. The BBC got it off their website. It's dated the 10th of October, but you know, that's pretty recent, isn't it? I mean, 4 days old. And the heading for this is Spain looks to immigrants to drive economy. Now, obviously, because I get this every week, Sean, you're an immigrant, not an expat, you're an immigrant. Well, this ain't based at me, because I'll be no good at the economy here. I'm a retired person. I think what they're on about, anyway, what they're on about is the, like everywhere else, the immigrants that are coming across from, these are coming across from North Africa, and obviously, I don't know where they're coming from France to the UK. I mean, I suppose they must be coming up through North Africa, or were they coming up through Italy way? But anyway, obviously, big thing in it with the news. Always looking for headlines, and anyway, let's get on with it. So far this year, more than 42,000 undocumented immigrants enter the country. And just looking at this, okay, it says external. Anyway, I think we can safely say there's a lot more than 42,000. I've probably more like double the figures have arrived in Spain, an increase of 59% on 2023. So huge increase, and the vast majority haven't undertaken the perilous crossing to the Canary Islands, and then obviously I presume they move on up. Because what they do once they arrive at the Canary Islands and all these other islands, they boat them up to Spain, and then they got holding areas, and the same as you, they put them in hotels. They look after them, and we got some sort of professor that's been looking into it, and obviously it's a very sort of political, debatable. I'm not going to read it off completely because I'm not very good at that, and it's obviously in Spain the controversy anyway, one of the parties, which is the far right Vox party, it said it's an invasion. Well, that's what we all say, isn't it? It's an invasion. I mean, they call me as an invasion of immigrants. And then you got some professor of economics and the IESE Business School, an expert in pensions, says that the baby boom, which lasted from the mid-50s to the late 70s, has created a generation of Spaniards who are heading for pension age. So what he's trying to say is there's not enough babies out there to follow on. So when us old people, Spanish, give up to go, pension age, there's nobody to follow them, which I do find hard to believe. The next 20 years is going to be critical. So the next 20 years, not now, but next 20 years is going to be critical. As more and more people retire, and that's obviously going to upset the balance. And he was saying that 14.1 million people will retire during that time. So the next 20 years, I mean, where did they get this from? To be honest. Anyway, the left-wing Spanish government, this is the government that's in power at the moment, has made the economic case of immigrants. It does seem to be a thing now in the EU and obviously other countries letting in huge amounts of immigrants, and they're putting it across that it's going to be good for our economy. I know, I'm not going to go down into the political side of it all. However, a new poll shows that 41% of the people are very worried. And I don't blame them, because I think the thing that always worries me is changing the demographics of things. It's like the religion side of it, isn't it? It's like in the UK, it's a Church of England place, isn't it? And now we've got a huge influx of people. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that road. Anyway, I just thought I'd just give you a gen on it. What they're trying to say is they're quite happy to let all these immigrants in. My only spill on all this is what I've noticed, because I'm in a farming area, and obviously the people that work out in the fields, who work really hard. I mean, this is one of the things that I never really realised in Spain. A lot of their stuff in the fields is still done by people, whereas obviously in the UK you've got machinery, tractors and things like that. I mean, they've got tractors there obviously, but every seed and that is planted by a person, and also when it comes around to picking it up. So there's loads of these people out in these fields picking the cabbages. And when you think about when you go in the supermarkets, cabbages don't cost hardly anything. And farmers have been getting a raw deal over the past couple of years, especially because obviously the lack of rain here, it's made problems really big. So the people out in the fields don't get paid a lot. And you can safely say most of those people are immigrants, and I think that's the biggest problem, I think. But obviously government's turning a blind eye to what. Anyway, I don't want to get this to be political. Anyway, it comes from the BBC, so you've got to take it with a bit of a sting on that, haven't you? So, should we get to the main part of this whole my live vlogging? Because I've been blabbing now for nearly 8 minutes. But this is what everybody had come to watch. They come to watch the picking of the lucky winner. So in there is 35. So I've managed to got it. So here we go. Rumble, rumble, rumble. And I've turned the fan off. I've got one. How long we got? Oh, I might do a bit more rumbling. Okay, I've got one. Who is it? Oh, funny enough, I hadn't seen this person before. And I've seen it. Jackie Smith. Dun, 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 dun. Jackie Smith, you are the proud owner. I can't find it, but I got it. Of the free sticker Sunday sticker. So well done, Jackie. Well done, Des. Better luck next time, eh? So anyway, there it is. Jackie, all I need is your real name. Obviously, it could be Jackie Smith. I don't know. But I do need the address. Now, the way people get hold of me, if you go onto my Instagram account, which is obviously Expat and Mazaron, you can message me on that, which is private, obviously. And I'll just need your real name and address. And this will be in the post this week. Hopefully you get it next week sometime. So, well done, Jackie. That's it. Tomorrow we're back on the questions. I want to thank everybody that popped in, your top people. I've got 17 likes. I've got 31 in the house. Did have 32. I've only got 17 likes, but I know Keith is in there. He's a top man. He's saying, go, Sean, go. So I'm saying, adios. I'll catch you tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's 27 in the shade, just in case you lot in the UK feeling a bit too hot.